Interruption there last time, but this is actually the part two to the previous video. So I don't know how YouTube is going to handle that with the video split, whatever. Anyway, moving on. We were talking about Creation Club mods and what to do with all this water, this purified water. So now, as a matter of fact, actually before I continue, since I know this is probably going to be another link. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Probably gonna be another link. Yeah. Oh, well, it's not. It's continued. All right, let's rock. Okay, so anyway, yeah, these, even though they have the legendary status on them, these were from Creation Club. These were not naturally occurring in the game, so yeah, she doesn't have anything legendary on her at the moment. So we're gonna come over here to ammo, and I'm basically just gonna get all the ammo I need, starting with the plasma cartridges. Let's see. I know I need some 44 and 45 ammo. Let's see. Now, you see that that number is white in the middle bottom? And you also see over on her side, on the right side at the bottom, where it says 728 minus 498, and on my side plus 498. Now, I could stop there. I've got a positive. You know, I made money. I got rid of everything I needed, and let's see. Just make sure I'm good with everything else. Electromagnetic cartridge. How much is that? Alright, alright. Still within our budget. Fusion core. Don't really need what? Mini nukes. Yes. Always with the mini nukes. Missiles. Now, mini nukes and missiles are a big deal to me because I have either found, looted, or modified a lot of my rocket launchers and big boys. I've modded them to either fire anywhere from 2, 6, or 4 either nukes or missiles at one time. So, yeah, you start running through them a little bit faster if you do that. So, I mentioned there's a mod that I can show you during the day. Also, for what I'm about to do, I'm letting you know I also have the perk for breathing underwater. Well, Cody, why would you get that when you use my alert cakes? Well, I'll tell you like this. Where is it? Endurance. The reason I went ahead and got Aqua Boy is because I actually got it partially because of the mod I'm about to show you, which, as you may have guessed, it deals with water. I was trying to explain to some people in the group that this mod, there are some mods that just completely make underwater clear, like as clear as you were walking on the surface. This mod actually I like a lot better because you still get to see water. It's a little bit more realistic in the sense that like it actually takes into account stagnant water, fresh water, flowing water, sitting water. So, and its clarity in each situation. So, in the ocean that I'm about to go in and you're going to see, it's pretty much, you know, it's clear. It's got a reasonable sight distance. But if you were somewhere like a lake that was stagnant, you could still see underwater, but just not as far, and it would be a little more murky. So that's why I got Aqua Boy, because I was already, as you can see, I'm level 102. So, I mean, I didn't have any other necessities I needed to put perks points into, so that's why I just went ahead and got that. Plus, there's a couple of secrets under the ocean that I'm not going to spoil or give away, because a lot of people, even if they have been playing 4 or 5 years, they may not have found those yet. So I'm telling you now, there's quite a few secrets under the surface in the ocean. And I'll leave it at that. So, yeah, here's the water purifiers, and this is what the mod does. Because normally, you would not be able to see this clearly or this far off before. So the other thing is those, okay, so those are of course the water purifiers. And if you go into workshop mode, let's see, you gotta be close enough. Okay, let's see if I can do it here. Yes. So you could go into workshop mode and come underground and you could actually scrap stuff under here. Now the way that you just saw me scrap that, you could actually do the same thing with If you have, because I know a couple of people when you're over at Starlight Drive-Through, and people are wondering what to do about the radiation coming off the barrels in the little stagnant pool of water over there. You could just scrap them, just like this. Same way. Scrap them, takes away the radiation. Scrap, 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 scriggity, scriggity, scraps. Alright. So, also when you come over here to like, I guess what used to be a container barge back in its heyday, of course you could scrap little things like that. Some of the metal containers that were up there, I scrapped those too after I cleared out the enemies. You could still come underwater and do more scrapping. There used to be stuff in there and just various places. Just make sure you don't run outside of the editing border or the editing boundaries and just scrap to your heart's content. And Spectacle Island has a ton of scrap before you ever connect a supply line. So it's fair to say it's a good way to get things started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Kitchen scale. We know what that's really used for, don't we, viewers? Baking soda. I got baking soda. Oh, I didn't know these other bits was over here. See, I'm making a video for y'all to bore y'all, and now I'm finding stuff. Okay, missed that on the first run through. Bethesda physics. Anytime you see something like that, it's just Bethesda physics. But the way my OCD is set up, that will drive me crazy. Oh, hey, hi, bye. Just, you know what? Seeing him there is going to annoy me, so here's how we're going to fix that. This is what you get. Now, you had to do this slowly, because if you do this too fast, you'll drop them. Gotta wash that man right out of my hair. Gotta wash that man right out of my hair. And I call this burial at sea. Yes. I wonder if he floats down here. Well, let's find out. I want to carry him far enough away that like I don't have to like be in the water when I get ready to put the purifiers up, and I don't have to see him. Like the whole thing is, I don't want to see you, dude. You're a raider. You did really horrible things, and I'm done with you. Sayonara. Wow. It's funny how Bethesda decides to be realistic when it wants to be with physics. What the heck? This looks like... I don't know what that was. Under the sea. Under the sea. Go where it's wetter. I know it's better. Take it from me. Alright. Am I back at editing range? I am not. So, okay, let's talk about this Darth Vader-esque helmet situation. So, I got the jacket and the jeans set from Tinker Tom, so it is ballistic weave. And while I was over at Far Harbor, I was taking care of the murder mystery over there, which, if you have not played that and you're about gameplay, yeah. Well, you'll wind up talking to this robot chick that's gonna take you to this hotel. which also, by the way, is great for looting. Just make sure you take power armor and take a companion that's got a high weightlifting capacity, and ooh, good to go. So. Echo Lake. What about Echo Lake? What you say about Echo Lake? What you say? What you say? Are you under attack? Help defend Oberlin Station. Yeah, that'll be alright. Okay. So yeah, these are some one of my housing spots. And yeah, I really only put these up when it is absolutely necessary. Who is hitting me up on Messenger? What you want? Ah, what's happening, Elton? Alright. So, yeah, the inside, this is one of the larger prefab shacks. And I definitely use these when I'm just in a rush to get something done and want to keep the natives happy and stuff. I actually have one that's a little nicer than this over at the tour area, the settlement that you could get um, back over on the mainland. Now, eventually, I am going to get rid of this generator and just wire it in to the power station down yonder, over there. Another spot, I haven't even wired this for lighting yet. But I mean, you know, you got enough lights to make it home. You know, is a safe place, surrounded by water, everybody's strapped. Got my little farm section right here. Melons!
I hope you ain't one of them synths.
Mute fruit. More mute fruit. Corn.
Farm's not much.
So this right here is one of the Voltec, as you can see, population management systems. But it also serves as a regular terminal too. So if you've got it connected to lights, turrets, anything like that, or anything else that can be operated by a regular terminal, this can be used for it. And honestly, I like these better than the regular terminals because the regular terminals have a rounded screen on them and they're harder to read, but those are much, much easier to read. Okay, armor workbench. I don't really mod my armor too much. Only my power armor. I don't really, I won't lie, I'm not too good at the regular armor because never really got into it or knew quite what to do and what to keep, and then the OCD kicks in and yeah, constant upgrades, blah blah blah, yada yada. So, anyway, but yeah, babe.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you? This is my Spectacle Island. This stuff was already here when I got here. That's pretty much it from end to end. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, and I will show you another one of my. Well, you know what? I tell you what. What was that other? I think that's the Egret's Tour one. The Egret's Tour settlement. We're just gonna dash on over there, see what I've done with that place. Egret Tours Marina. After I get through showing you guys this last location, I'm gonna hop off of here, switch over to Overwatch. Might do some live streaming from there too. When me and my friends hook up for Overwatch, it gets a little crazy. It's a lot more interesting than this boring live stream. I applaud you if you're still awake and watching this. Okay, so this is Egret Tour Manor. Like you saw before, did the thing with the platform. And buddy, I rain down hellfire when someone comes through here. And they usually populate from back over in this vicinity. Usually up that road from back over there. I got my farm on the other side of those buildings right there. There's that round terminal I was telling you about, which I actually could just go ahead and delete, but I'll do later. Scrap it. As you can see, I got the street lighting set up. Before I had the DLC, there used to be like the broken down street lights here, and I would say, oh, I wish that they had like good ones or whatever. Well, come to find out, they do in the DLC. They have 3 types of street lights, but these actually give the best light. The other ones that curve and hook over,
Yes.
not so much. Not so much. As a matter of fact, the first ones I put up were so bad that I put these up just to light up this area better at nighttime, so when I came through at night, I could still keep working. So as you can see, everything's wired up, wired up. Now, for some cockamamie reason, I haven't finished or gotten around to finish wiring this into the main electrical system because, I don't know, I wired this. Now this goes all the way over to, hold on, let me see if I can, yeah, this right here goes all the way over to the power station. This is the power station. Okay, I just gutted the room of everything. I was gonna use it for dorms until I just went on ahead and built my own. Funny thing about this building, Brahmin used to love to sleep on a bed I had in there, and people would wind up on the rooftop. I used to have a staircase that went from the roof down just so they could come off of it, but yeah, whatever. Now, I ran out of materials when I started switching over, but I used to have my water purifiers all the way back up there, halfway in and halfway out of the enclosure. But now I'm going to run water purifiers from the end of the pier all the way back up here and just wire them into the power. So whenever I need some money, come over here, collect some bottled water, shouted. Bottled water. Now, I'm going to show you what happens, but that's the logic and glitches, I guess. Now, you see that these lights over here on this side, they're all powered and all is well. Now, take the cord off of them, and you see even across the way, the power went out. That power on that one went out, so, alright. Got my little node right here, so I'm still powered. It connects, it's white, so I know it's got a connection. Oh, now it wants to do it. Oh, there's some action going down. Told y'all it was hellfire. We ain't playing with you. Ain't it funny how that alarm failed? How did I fail? I was here.
It's coming in pretty good.
Oh, well, whatever. I don't even care. Oh, yeah, and as you can see, I got my farm on the hillside over here. They like to spawn from over here, too, like usually way back up in the cut. But this takes care of all that.
I knew it would end.
I'm still laughing at how that alarm came on after everybody responded.
Got a dangerous
And yes, the settlers will come over and turn it on themselves. Hey, what's up? Hey,
Lost
what's up?
track of how many blisters I got.
How you
Crop's
doing?
been growing
Stop your bitching. Hey, how are you? Don't work, don't eat. What's happening? Okay, over here. See, y'all got two settlements for the price of what? And I wound up doing the lighting along the sides of the pier. And here's the funny thing. If you have unemployed settlers, you can use the Vault-Tec management system to assign them to jobs and stuff. But here's the funny thing. For here at Egret Tours, all the unemployed folks hang out here. It's not a mod. It's nothing I did on purpose. Those shiftless, non-working folks just come over here and they chill. Now, eventually, if this got to be like The Sims for me, and I did, um, get more into building, oh, need this for later on, then I definitely would love to do something with this diner because it's just kind of here. They come and they sit and they chill. I'd like to have them, at least have the means to grab a drink or something. This is an old fill station for boats. And I did have a ladder where I went up on the top, and I know there's ways that I can hack that side into lighting up, but I just haven't gone through it yet. So where were we before the invasion started? Oh yeah, inside was wired up so I could have lights in here. I just recently discovered that that boat was selectable. So at some point, oh well, heck, why the heck not now? Go up there, find out what exactly is in the boat, and see if there's any need or reason to keep the boat. I don't need the pistol, I don't need that. Oh, wow, I did not know that there was a red truck over there. Or did I know and did I just forget? I don't know. So glad I made that. Okay, so apparently I have been over here before. Tactical hard 44 pistol, heavy rifle, scoped heavy rifle. Alright, so I'm gonna take those. Oh, you know what's coming next. That boat serves no purpose. Scrap the truck for some steel and screws. Scrap the boat. Take the wood. Oh, what's this? Oh, straw pillows. Okay. There's nothing odd about that at all. Okay, got some jet. And what's this? What's this? What is this? Cap stash. Drugs. Alright. So, those guns. That 44. Tactical hard 44 pistol. Drop. Where is that other one? We're gonna do something different with that scoped heavy assault rifle. See now, if you find guns with mods on them, if you don't know, you can take the mods off of them and keep them for yourself. And when you put them into the workbench, they'll just be available the next time you go to mod a gun. And if you're modding the same type of gun, you don't have to worry about building one from scratch. Forgot to loot. Pipe pistol. Yeah, you know you get scrapped.
You got my attention.
I believe that in case somebody else wants to come by and loot it. And they will. Trust me, they will. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here. Transfer the junk. Weapons. Crafts. Uranium fever has got me going down. Uranium fever is going all around. With a Geiger counter in my bag, I'm going to take me some government land. Uranium fever has got me going down. Around. Whatever. So I'm going to take the receiver off of this because it's a heavy frame receiver. I might want that later. It's just basically all the stuff on here that's been mod, you want to set it back to standard. And even the weird thing is it takes materials to make it standard, but you get the mod. Log barrel. Yeah, we'll take the log barrel. Short stock, standard magazine, short scope. Give me that scope. No muzzle, no material. So we're gonna come back out here. You don't even have to come out the screen. Just scrizz out. Flat out. Oh, I think I was talking about the helmet, but yeah, I think I mentioned that already. The robot job, blah 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 blah, all that good stuff. Checking my weight capacity, and I'm right at capacity. Lure weed. Ooh, I got so many jokes for that one. Alright, let's see. I think I got rid of all my water already. Yeah.
Yes?
I haven't really gotten around to upgrading these guys to the top tier shops.
Another day of hard
I'll
work.
probably get around to it at some
Never
point.
I should never
They
have
also
gotten
need to
my
have their
hopes up.
lights
Need to get
rewired
that
as
done
well.
these days.
But
Biggest
yeah,
town
like
I
I
ever
said,
saw.
I'm not that heavy into building, so I'm not
If you
that
work,
pressed
you
to
eat.
it.
It's as simple as that.
But yeah, that is it. That is Spectacle Island and Egret Tour Manor. And this is Cody One Mod signing off for now. Tune in a couple of minutes and you will catch me and my crew playing Overwatch. Alright guys, catch you later.